Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Easter special. We just did a game of Super Mario Party Jamboree for the Nintendo Switch, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played a game on Roam Raceway, and we ended up coming in second place on that, which was not too bad. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch. Let's see how well we do. I did have Noah Longmire with me in the last segment, but I don't have him with me right now, so I'm currently back to being by myself. Alright, but anyways, let's get into the game and see what happens. Alright, let's see what our current stages are. Alright, we got Wahoo World and Humpback Pump Track for the regular battles, and in the Anarchy battles for the series, we have Mahi Mahi Resort and Urchin Underpass, and for the open Anarchy battles, we have Barnacle and Dim and Marlin Airport. Alright, now let's go ahead and take care of some shopping and see if I want to get any new stuff here. I don't have any Sheldon licenses with me right now, so I can't get a new weapon at this time. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the headgear. So it looks like I already own all of these. Alright, now let's check out the clothing. We got a Panda Kung Fu Zip Up with a sub power up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that. And let's see what we have for the shoes. Looks like I already got all of these. I can get a reward for leveling up my catalog. So it looks like I got a banner along with a pack of cards. Alright, so there wasn't too much good stuff available right here, but at least I was able to get myself a new shirt, which is very nice. But anyways, let's go into my equip screen so we can change the outfit on my character. So I'm of course going to stick with the splatter shot as my weapon. Alright, let's see what I would like to go with here for my headgear. We'll do the Blowfish New Sea. Alright, now let's go to my clothes. We'll put on my new Panda Kung Fu Zip Up that I just bought. And lastly, let's go to my shoes. Alright, what should I go with here? We'll do the Air Pull-ons. Yeah, I think that will be good. Alright. So anyways, let's head off to the lobby and get ready to join a match. We'll of course do some regular battles. Alright, it's time to get underway with the first match. And we're starting off a humpback pump track. Alright, so we're on the purple team to start off. And here we go. So while we are just getting underway with this segment here, I'd like to mention that there was recently the spring of the latest Splatfest that happened on this game about a few weeks ago, and basically the teams that they have for that were baby chicks, bunnies, and bear cubs. And while that Splatfest was going on, I was on Team Bunnies. But unfortunately, that team didn't do so good, according to what I saw on the final results. And as for the team that did win the Splatfest, it was Bear Cubs that took the victory. So yeah, that Splatfest didn't really go all that well for me for what I was hoping for, but it is what it is. Either way, I still had fun participating in it nonetheless. And also, I do have some exciting news to share for all the Splatoon fans out there. They just recently revealed a release date for Splatoon Raiders coming out on the Nintendo Switch 2, which is basically the single-player focused Splatoon game. It looks very cool from what I have seen in the trailers. Now, while it's going to be much different compared to the mainline Splatoon games, I'm still really looking forward to playing it either way. I definitely cannot wait to try it out right here after it does release. So it ought to be a pretty great game for sure. By the way, before I forget on this, the release date for Splatoon Raiders is set for July 23rd of this year, so it's basically going to be in a few months right now as the time that I am recording this. So basically it will come out in the middle of summer here, which I do say is a pretty convenient time for them to release that kind of game. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited for Splatoon Raiders to come out soon right here, and I think it should be a great game for what I'm really looking forward to. But anyways, time's up for the first match. Oh boy, we didn't really do all that good. Yeah, our opponents beat us. We weren't even anywhere close. So not a good start right here to this segment, unfortunately, but we tried. But let's see if we can do better here in this next match. Alright, let's see where we're gonna go next. Looks like we're going back to Humpback Pump track. And we're on the orange team for this one. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, let's bring out my special. Oh god, that hurt. I was splatted by a dynamo roller. I'll go and warp here. Alright, let's see what happens with 1 minute left right now. Alright, let's bring out my special again. Ah, darn it! Our opponents just wiped us out. And I also ended up getting too close to that splat bomb out there that one of my opponents threw. Yeah, things are not really looking all that good for us right now, from what I'm seeing. And our opponents just beat us again. Alright, let's hope that third time is the charm right here and us trying to get a win, but we'll see what happens. Alright, now we're going to Wahoo World for this next match. Alright, back on the purple team here. Let's do it. And how are we already in danger this quickly? It's not looking all that great. Alright, we'll go ahead and bring out my special. Yeah, baby! Got you, sucker! Aw, man. There's nothing much I could do with that restart that I want my opponent's ball out. Alright, let's warp here. Ah, that got me so good. Alright, warp here this time. Alright, we have a lot of work to do here in this last minute, but let's see if we have what it takes to try to catch up. I do have a special ready to go here. Ah, darn it. Nothing I could do right there in trying to escape that. And our opponent's just wipe this out. That's not good. Yeah, we really did awful out there on that match. According to what I see here on the map, we're not even close right here to having more turf compared to our opponents, as they just beat us again. So literally the first 3 matches right here in the segment have all been losses right here, but let's hope we can turn around this next one. I did get an ability unlocked, which was a special saver. Looks like somebody left. And we're going back to Humpback Palm track here for this one. And it looks like we're on the purple team again. Here we go. again, we're in danger so quickly. I don't get how our opponents are doing this good right now. Okay, at least one of my teammates helped me out in supplying the opponent. Alright, time to bring out my special. Couldn't quite get that opponent right there for what I was trying to do. Oh well. Alright, one more minute remaining here in the match. Oh no! Darn it! I was spotted by an NZAP 85. I'm gonna go on warp here. Come on. Let's try to get all this turf back out here if we can. I got somebody. I also do have another special ready as well. Oh, I barely got another person right there at the very end right there of that match. Alright, did we win this time? Yes, we did! By 0.7%! That's more like it. It's about time we do get a win right there. Alright, leveled up my catalog. I also do get another ability unlocked. Sub power up right here. Alright, so anyways, let's do one more match here in the segment. And let's see if we'll possibly make it a good one. Oh, looks like somebody ended up disconnecting. But let's try that again. Alright, that's fair. Alright, we're gonna finish off with Wahoo World. And now we are on the pink team. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, one of our teammates ended up getting disconnected right here, right within the first minute of the match. So this unfortunately is not going to count. Alright, try again. I always hate it when somebody leaves within the first minute of the match right here. Because it's just not very cool of how we get get forced back to the lobby right here if somebody does that. We're still gonna get Wahoo World here for the last match, as long as everything does go well with this right here. We should be fine. But anyways, we are on the pink team. Let's see how it goes. Oh boy, saying that my connection is unstable here, but it looks like it's still running fine right here, so I don't know why it was displaying that for a moment. Alright! That was a great kill right there. Oh my god. That was not good at all. I'll pause to swipe this out right there. We'll go on warp here. Oh no, you don't. Alright, I did get that opponent right here. Ah, son of a biscuit. That time I was splatted by a Neo Splash-O-Matic. I'm just gonna stay right where I am this time. Alright, just got one more minute to go. Let's see how well this plays out. Alright, have a special ready to go. Ah! Dang it, I got splatted by the NZAP 89 out there. Alright, let's warp here. Okay! Just barely splatted that opponent. Oh! Dang it, looks like we both ended up splatting each other right there. Alright, that's the game. Alright, let's find out how we did. Oh! Our opponents barely beat us by 0.6%. Oh, we were so close. Oh well. Alright, so anyways, we're going to stop here now. But overall, we didn't really do much of a good job out here for what I was hoping for. At the very least, though, we did manage to win one match, which is better than nothing. So we can't complain too much there. Sometimes, when your opponents are just that good, there's just nothing much you can really do to stop them from winning. That's kind of the point right here of what most of these matches were all about right here for what I had. But as long as I still had a good time, it's just all that matters. But anyways, that is going to do it for Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 2026 Easter special. But we still have 2 more games left to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.